So I have played this before. Yes, I'm putting it on easy as because my joints are shit.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Ready to clip. Oh dear.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
So this is a game that I've played before.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly see.
But I've never finished it. But I do love this game. And I've actually cosplayed as this dude right here. Yeah. Light. No. Why would I do that? Oh, actually, I'm gonna change my sensitivity. Hang on. Let's try that. Okay. I haven't played this in so long. Checkpoint reached. Zoom! Look at these graphics. So this is the...
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you just make up stuff?
Uh-oh. We lost our checkpoint!
You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
Right, how do I open this? Wait, I'm dodging. Okay. I'm dodging. Okay. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh god. I'm failing at the friggin... I'm failing in the friggin... thing. What am I supposed to do here? Is it just waiting until I successfully dodge? Because I swear I've been dodged a few... I swear I'm gonna die in the fucking... I'm gonna die in the fucking, intro at this point. Jump to your death.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story.
Okay. Alright then. Being tempted with 7 days. Hope you live, Calix. Okay. Have fun with 7 days.
Die by the hands of your own creation.
Alright, here we go. This is where shit gets real. Keep running, my boy. Oh boy. I'm running. Oh man.
Wait, it's me. Play steward, remember? Quick, get inside. There's no time to lose. Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Oh, hi, creepy TV. Oh god, I'm trying to remember what I have to do.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Yeah, I got that.
Follow the light.
Okay.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
It's not really Friday the 13th remake,
I
it's
have
its own
something
story.
important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Hey,
The
Ari.
giant has been taken over by
I'm
the
good,
dark
how are you?
presence.
Ooh, hi there.
Hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him
Wait.
vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
I love this game as well.
Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, to...
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Thank you. So it's not really Friday the 13th,
A
it's...
terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
I forgot how much monologue there is in this game. So it's not really Friday the 13th, it's more a story game. It's about a guy who writes horror books experiencing horror. Do you mind? Da, 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 da.
This is it.
I like how it teaches you how to use everything.
Just like...
I realised that was it trying to teach me how to use a flare just then, but I didn't notice. Or you can fall to your death, that works. Am I? Where you at?
I can keep this up forever.
It's the part where you run. Woohoo! The only annoying thing about Alan Wake is the over-the-shoulder thing. Which can make the camera really difficult to get to grips with. Lighthouse.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Look at them graphics. His eyes look so weird. I do have Alan Wake American Nightmare, which I'll play after this one probably. I thought that was Alan Wake 2. Or is that just a random DLC?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my Ryder. Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan.
Amelia, thanks for the follow.
I really am.
I'm glad to hear
I
that.
just saw it on the phone before it
Rose.
popped up on the screen, sorry.
I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Are you doing okay then?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
That's the girls' loose, that's why you can't go in there.
Hello?
I'm doing good today.
Mr. Stuckey?
Had a good DVD stream earlier.
Carl
Hello.
couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
You're a little creepy.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid! Damn hernia.
Oh yeah, I love Alan Wake. I've played most of it before. I've just never finished it. I actually cosplayed as him once, so I love Alan Wake.
Splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Oh yeah, these were like the musicians that the Perks of the Fall based their stuff on,
I'll
I
be
think.
heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
I love Poets of the Fall, which
Mission
did one of the
accomplished.
songs in this.
The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
I'm gonna need those.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
How
diner was a
she
real
driving the
madhouse.
car without the keys?
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Little hint about the light there. Gonna play DBD. Okay, you have fun.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, honestly.
The Deer Fest guests have already started to
Sorry.
arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can...
Well, that's down to the dock.
You're on PBFFM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
So it does. What kind of game? This is a horror game?
The island had once been the site for a love story.
It's
Maybe
a horror
it would
game.
be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
So it's very story based. It's about a guy who writes horror stories who is now in his own horror story.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It's
It was a
very much
beautiful
about
place.
the fear of the dark and stuff like that.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Have fun trying to die of a heart attack. I'll do my best.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, you... Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell? Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
Things gone bad.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
Sounds about right.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Let me just double check. Is there anything I need to grab?
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Okay. Into the spooky woods. That's never a horrible thing to do in a horror game. Nope. Never really cool. Ow. Ow. That's bright.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Yes, so that's right. Over the course of the game, you find pieces of paper which tell you what's gonna happen. So if I... It says F5, but I can't check. F5.
The Dark Presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from. The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there. Trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice. Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
I think I have. Oh, that's right. So I think I have pages from my last playthrough. So we won't worry about that. You can read them to know in advance what's going to happen.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I'll try and see if I can figure out a way to read the ones that I pick up at the right time. I don't know if it tells me what page I pick up as I pick them up. But I don't want to like give a ton of spoilers as well.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
That's just like a little Easter egg thing. Right. Do I have no weapon? I have no weapon, okay. So, I can't... Can I get through here? No, I can't get through here. Bugger. Okay. Gotta go this way.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
I like how it gives you way more batteries before it gives you ammo.
Trying. It's
Yes.
the latest.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello? Hello?
Let you shoot.
This is bad.
Wait, I swear there's a thing where you can crouch onto shit. Okay.
There were more of them. never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Okay.
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Cool. Oh. Okay, it automatically made me use the flare there. I didn't want to. Okay. What's out here? If there's more supplies, I want them. Shiny shinies? Shiny shinies? No, there's no manuscript picture. Okay. So as I said, I'm not gonna read them all. I mean, unless people really, if people watching really want me to. The thing is, I have played this before, so I have all their pages already. So it's difficult for me to figure out which ones it's giving me in advance. That don't sound good.
What the hell was
Uh-oh.
that?
And that lady is not good. That tree's gonna fall down or something, isn't it?
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Quit being a pansy. There's plenty of ways for us to see. Oh, hi there.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Yeah, I got that. Lithium batteries. You gotta be specific here, they're lithium. Not just any kind, lithium batteries. In case you weren't sure. Okay. Oh, hi there. Did you just throw something at me? Oh shit. Another guy waiting here, isn't there? It's not over here. No? Okay. Give me all your shinies, give me all your shinies, give me all your shinies. That's a lot of batteries. I have so many batteries. I'm good to go. Now, if I'm remembering this correctly, that's going to come to life and destroy that fence? Oh no, that's just not the way forward, okay. I think I'm thinking of something later on. There's more of them out there.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
You don't say. Okay. It's fine. Really? I ran out of ammo? Already? Okay. Well, if I run out, I can always go back.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
I see that little button. Oh, someone's gonna come to life. Oh god! Shotgun! I love the shotgun. The shotgun is the best. Oh, at least I can grab that ammo now. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm not sure why. Oh wait, I see. There's a ladder there. There's a ladder there. I understand now. Okay, I understand now. There's a ladder up there. Okay, I didn't realize. Up the ladder we go. Yeah, I still want the revolver rather than the shotgun.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild.
Well, some goodies to be found. Aha! Give me all your nummy goodies. Goody, 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 goody. Yeah, okay.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby told me something rough
Uh-oh.
with the
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best jaws in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest.
Oh boy. Where'd they go? Oh, did that work? Okay. Okay, the light worked to get them away. Apparently I have too much revolver ammo. I think I will follow the path this way. Oh my god. Oh, it's these guys. They throw stuff at you. They're the worst ones. I'll let my flashlight recover before I change the battery. Hello, the manuscript page. How you doing? I just thought there'd be someone right there in the corner for me. Oh, there you go. Right there. Oh, goody. A truck. That's always good. Ooh, 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 shinies. Shinies where? Shiny. Like that. Sure, go out my revolver. Ooh, fuck.
Salad, no. A man like me needs a Epstein. That's for the day.
Where you at? Yep. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Right.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
This guy's shot me, isn't it? I got a bad feeling. Especially when it's giving me a ton of stuff.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Oh no! You've been with the engine takes hours to cool. Dropping tools is an easy and fatal. My school, for God's sake, has destroyed
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Okay. Alright. Got through that. So, the reason I really like this game is I like the mechanic of how you use light against the dark.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
I just think it's an amazing mechanic in the game.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Hello there, Paige.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
It's a bit more complicated than that. Okay, parade. Anything useful I can take from this? Well, it's America. We've gotta have some guns in here. I'll use the phone.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Okay. Sorry, that was my sheriff.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me, and then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Da da da. Well, shit.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes